Basic Concepts and Outcomes Learning. English Language, 8th grade. Lesson 1. Slowing down global warming. Reading. Number 1. Read a text about global warming and then find out if the below sentences are true or false. Global warming has always been a problem people have feared in years. However, no one reacts to stop our tears. Today, people do not care about trees, plants, animals, mountains, and seas. The Earth's temperature is heating up, so rivers are drying up. Global warming has to stop. To protect our planet Earth, we should plant more trees. Ice is melting down. Not only global warming has to slow down, it needs to stop now. A. Global warming is not a dangerous problem. True or false? B. People should not care about trees. True or false? Animals are not affected by the heating up of temperature. True or false? The text suggests that they should plant more trees. True or false? Number 2. Read each question carefully. Choose the answer you think is best for you. How often do you turn off the lights when you leave the room? Always, sometimes, or never? B. How often do you turn off the tap to save water while you brush your teeth? Always, sometimes, or never? C. How often do you walk to school? Always, sometimes, never? D. How often do you take the bus to school? Always, sometimes, never? Number 3. Complete the sentences using the words in the box. The words are melts, heats up, don't, recycle, shouldn't. A. It is a good idea to reuse and space, paper, glass, and plastic. B. We, space, use computers to play video games all the time. C. As ice on land, space, the water flows into the ocean and sea levels rise. D. Space, throw away plastic cups. E. Global warming is when the atmosphere of our planet, space. Number 4. Underline the correct form of the verbs. A. Brush/brushes your teeth with the water tap off. D. Doesn't/don't throw away used supermarket bags. C. Do not play/plays computer games all the time. D. Turn/turns off your computer when you don't use it. Number 5. Write about things you, your family, and your friends do to save the earth. Use always, sometimes, or never. Example: I always turn off the tap when I brush my teeth. My sister, space. Lesson 2. Interesting places. Look at the map and then read the sentences below and decide if they are true or false. There is a blank next to the police station. There is a restaurant on 1st Street. There aren't any theaters on the map. There aren't any theaters on the map. D. Go along 1st Street. The museum is on your left. Number 2. Complete the dialogue and then make a similar dialogue with your partner. 2. Complete the dialogue and then make a similar dialogue with your partner. A. Excuse me, is there a hospital near here? B. Yes, there is one, space. A. Thank you. Language in use. We use there is or there are to talk about things we can see and things that exist. We use there is for singular and uncountable nouns, and we use there are for plural countable nouns. Complete the sentences with there is/are. A space 5 students in the class. B space a television in the living room. C space some milk in the fridge. Writing. Number 1. Visit the Jordan Museum. Welcome to Archaeological Museum in Amman. It was established in 1951 on the top of Amman Citadel. The museum displays collections of artificials from different sites in Jordan. It also includes inscriptions, jewelry, and coins from different historical periods. The most important piece in the museum is Ain Ghazal statue. You can get there on foot or by car. It opens daily from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Name of the building, space. Type, space. Location, space. Date of establishment, space. Features, space. Items, space. Opening hours, space. Number 2. Use appropriate form and structure to design a brochure about a famous place in your hometown. Lesson 3. How did they build it? Greatness in pink. The Nabateans were nomads who lived a long time ago in the desert and worked as merchants between many Arab countries. They were very skillful builders, and you can see their great skill if you visit the city of Petra. Petra was built in the desert south of Jordan, and it was carved in stone. What makes it more beautiful and famous is that the special pink color of its stones. An amazing fact about the Nabateans is how they were able to collect rainwater and create systems which made it possible for them to live and grow plants in the hot desert all year long. The Nabateans built a city that is so fascinating, it was named as one of the 7 wonders of the world. People from all over the world come every year to visit and admire the beauty of the Rose City and the hard-working and genius of the people who built it. A. The Nabateans were able to live in the desert because A. They didn't need water. B. They created a system. Question A. The Nabateans were able to live in the desert because 1. They didn't need water. 2. They created a system to use rainwater all year long. 3. They went to other places to get water. B. Why is Petra a famous historical site? C. Why we need to take care of Petra? D. The Nabateans lived a long time ago, but we still know about the way they lived. Why? Number 2. Complete the following sentences using the correct verb form. A. We, space, in Petra for a long time in our school trip last week. Between brackets, not stay. B. The Nabateans, space, amazing architects. Between brackets, B. C. Space, the Nabateans, space, Petra. Between brackets, build. D. Thousands of people, space, Petra in the past 10 years. Between brackets, visit. In the past, many architects, space, amazing buildings. Between brackets, design. Write a report about an ancient building in Jordan. Write about the people who built it, how, when, and why is it considered great. You can make an internet search to look for information with the help of your teacher or family members. Lesson 4. Let's have fun. Where did Hiba go on holiday? Number 1. Best holiday of ever. My best holiday took place 3 years ago when I traveled to the Sultanate of Oman for the first time. I was there with my parents and my 2 sisters. We chose this destination because it is famous for fresh sea, air, and fresh, local seafood. It's absolutely true. It was wonderful, more than anyone could imagine. The diversity of wildlife, the peaceful mountain villages, magnificent castles, palm farms, and beautiful beaches are examples of the wonders of this amazing country. The food was really good too. It was very simple, with rice and vegetables for our everyday meals, but it tasted especially delicious right there, amongst the nature. We slept in very simple hotels every night, but with very friendly owners, like all the other native people we met. On our last trip day, I fell asleep on the plane and woke up when we arrived back in Jordan. I remember that I turned to my sister and said, "That was the best holiday I've ever had." Hiba. Question A. Where did Hiba go on a holiday? B. Who did she go with? C. Did she like the holiday? D. What makes Oman a good place to visit? E. How did she describe the people there? Question 2. Complete the sentences using the words in the box. The words are raining, holidays, looking, sitting, building, sunbathing. A. Adventure, space, are always fun. B. Right now, Dad is, space, on the beach. C. Sarah is, space, a sandcastle on the beach. D. It is actually, space, here. I am, space, in my bedroom, space, out of the window. Question 3. Complete this dialogue with the correct form of verbs in brackets. Alia. This is the best summer holiday ever. Let's build a sandcastle. Samira. Yes, it is. Look what, between brackets, do, space, Sami, space, question mark. Alia. He, space, between brackets, run, on the beach. He, space, between brackets, enjoy, his time. Samira. What's your mom doing? Alia. She, space, between brackets, look at the kids while they are playing. Samira. Oh, the weather is nice. Look at the butterflies, space, fly, between brackets. Alia. The sun, space, between brackets, shine. Writing. Read the postcard. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form. Jordan, 7th February 2020. Dear Alia, we, 1, between brackets, space, have a great time here. The hotel's wonderful and the people are very nice. Now, the boys, 2, space, water ski. The girls, 3, space, between brackets, play, beach volleyball. Well, that's it for now. See you soon. Sama. Question 2. Now, write your own postcard. Narrate the events of your own holiday or imagine that. Use present, continuous, affirmative, and negative form.